The city of Portage issued a proclamation at its city council meeting this week that drew more attention than most, touching on some of the doctrines of Scientology. News 8's Duncan McLean has more from the mental health support community there and some clarifying comments from the city.
I really want to say my appreciation for the city of Portage and the council members for their diversity and willing to recognize different ideas and different groups.
They describe Dianetics as a new science. The fact is, they go on to say that there is a single source of problems and suffering. These are clear signs of pseudoscience. There is no single cause of mental health concerns nor depression. The psychological science is clear that it is a multifaceted problem.
This is an insult to everybody who has a friend or a family member who has mental illness. I've known many people over my lifetime who have mental illness, and they deserve better than this.
Varied reactions from the community, mental health providers, and the man who read the recital portion of Tuesday's proclamation during the Portage City Council meeting. Leadership today acknowledging the criticism and clarifying the intent of these proclamations.
We don't subscribe to Dianetics or Scientology or any of that, doctrine, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. But we do understand the concern of some of the people who've spoken up, and we do take that seriously. To recognize a simple anniversary of a publication of a book 75 years ago, which has sold millions of copies, and we're not saying that we agree or disagree with the content of any of these proclamations that we've made over the years.
We asked McGinnis about the process for getting these proclamations made. He said it's pretty straightforward. An email comes in requesting, they ask if they can provide a local person to participate in the reading, and they're put on the agenda, then reviewed.
Ceremonial items, they get put on the agenda. It's a placeholder. It was literally late in the week last week, and I read it and I said, we can't put that. You've seen the earlier one, right? You said you've got them side by side. So you recognize that I read that and kind of went, time out, we can't quite say that.
McGinnis also clarified that the recital portion that is read by the local stakeholder,
And whereas this landmark work
isn't technically part of the mayor's proclamation.
The proclamation itself is simply 75 years ago this book was published, and we recognize that.